Did you know that not all income is created the same? To make money, you must either spend your time or spend your money. When you give up your time for your money, it's called earned income, which is what we're most familiar with. But there are actually three types of income in this world. In order to become a millionaire, you have to focus on 5 key things that average people don't do. If I had to do it all over again and I wanted to become a millionaire by 35, these are the 5 lessons I would share with my younger self to make it happen faster. These are learnings from my own experience building my own assets, as well as learning from really successful people who implemented passive income systems into their lifestyles to live their dreams. Let's jump into the 5 lessons that can transform an average person into a wealthy one. The first lesson is break down self-limiting beliefs. In order to thrive, you have to want more for yourself. And I know that sounds simple, but it's actually at the heart of success in life, and it does take some introspection. Looking inward. When I was young, I was a bit of an explorer. I was always creating my own concepts, and at the time, I didn't know what it was. But coming from a traditional Hispanic family, I also wanted to fulfill my parents' wishes. And so I ended up following the traditional roadmap that society drew out for me. I graduated high school with honors. I got a business degree at a great university, and then I went on to work a very decent paying job in investment banking. I did everything I thought I was supposed to do. And I have always been a really hard worker. So when I got into my job, I gave it everything I had. I worked long hours, nonstop, in hopes of making other people proud of me and also getting to move up in the ranks. But after a couple years into the job, after getting my yearly performance reviews, I continued to get high praise for my work. Oh, you're a high performer. Great work. But I quickly realized that hard work didn't necessarily equal more income. I received a small bonus that honestly felt like an insult, and yes, it was a few extra $1,000s, but it wasn't life-changing money. That's when I had the epiphany that I wasn't going to become wealthy by working for someone else. I needed to invest my own money and time wisely to create my own wealth. This is when I started to invest my money in the stock market and in real estate. I was determined to find my own path to create something that would allow me to scale my income and become financially free. If I had seen others do it, then I knew it was possible for me as well. And so my goals started to evolve. The second lesson is invest in yourself first. This means learning how to embrace the best parts about yourself and developing skills to create multiple income sources. As I embarked on my financial journey in my mid-20s after being disappointed by the corporate life, I began to read many books about financial development and financial independence because I was always curious to learn what made people successful in this world. I aspired to be like them. One of the books that started changing the way I thought was Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I continued to read many books, listen to podcasts, watch videos that taught me loads of skills and lessons. And I also continued to read every day because I know it's a vital part of my growth. Start seeking out books, podcasts, and videos that are aligned with the goals you want to achieve. Find mentors that you can learn from and ask them for advice if possible. Investing in your knowledge is priceless. Most people let distractions keep them from achieving their goals. Don't let those minor things take away from the bigger picture that you're trying to create. Whether it's Netflix or all the social media is keeping you hypnotized, learn to turn your attention a small portion of your day to learning activities that fit your preference, whether that's an audiobook on your drive to work or a podcast or a YouTube video. Lean into those curiosities. That's how you expand your thinking and also increase your capacity for wealth. Now, I understand. Taking a risk on yourself may feel unfamiliar and strange at first because it's not what society prepared us or conditioned us for. But this is the only thing that will pave a path to financial freedom. When you feel a passion for something, you will find a way to make it work for you. Pursue it. Don't give up. There's never been a millionaire in this world that quit when things got hard. Millionaires are actually very creative people who find solutions to their problems and they don't give up. The third lesson is diversify your income. Did you know that not all income is created the same? To make money, you must either spend your time or spend your money. When you give up your time for your money, it's called earned income, which is what we're most familiar with. But there are actually 3 types of income in this world. The first and most common one is your 9-to-5, earned income. This means someone hires you to be a part of their company to help them achieve their goals and grow their business. And they pay you a steady, reliable check every couple of weeks to do so. This type of income can actually become addicting because it's instant gratification. You know for sure that you're going to show up to the job and get a check in the days ahead. But this kind of conformity can actually become your cage, your prison, because it doesn't allow you to escape a constant grind. If you stop working tomorrow, those checks would stop rolling in. And most of the time, you don't even stop to question it. It's embedded into the school system, our society. The traditional educational structure is meant to create obedient employees to work for the big companies and make them bigger and better. What they don't teach you in schools is how to create your own company and how to own real assets, which leads us to the second type of income, business income. This is money you make from operating a business. A business sells something, either a service, a product, or a brand. If you're selling a service, you could be in the business of consulting, advisory, or assistance, like a barber, a lawyer, or a trainer, a dog walker, a service that helps people achieve something specific. If your business sells a product, you could be selling physical goods or digital goods, like selling clothes or selling online courses. This type of income allows you to create systems and processes that generate income based on what you can offer to others and how well you can market it. If you're a wise business owner, you will find tools, resources, and people to help you accomplish your vision at a larger scale and increase your income potential. With the right systems in place, you can remove yourself from the business and it will continue to generate money. I recently started a financial education business where I create useful resources for regular people. I offer consulting services and will soon release a digital course to make the stock investing process easier to understand. I saw a need and I created a solution. This is an example of how you can turn your own knowledge and experiences into marketable concepts, which leads me right into the third type of income, which is investment income. This is when you buy assets with your money that have the potential to generate returns without you having to put in extra work. The most common types of investments that have the potential to generate significant wealth are real estate and the stock market. The first time I ever invested in a stock was through my job's 401k when I was in my early 20s. This allowed me to put money to work for me without having to do a thing. After a few years and after contributing diligently, my investments grew to $50,000 and I was able to tap into that money to buy my first house. I'll need to make a separate video talking about this specific event because I think it would really help people to know the steps that I took. But for now, let's just emphasize that through investing in the stock market, I was able to achieve my first goal of owning a house. And this home has now created equity wealth for me as well as rental income. Putting your money into financial instruments is a great way to use the power of the stock market to grow your wealth. Figuring out ways to generate business income and investment income is what's going to propel you toward your millionaire goals. It's way more likely than just working for someone else with a 9-to-5. I can promise you that. The fourth lesson is build assets as soon as possible because ideas without action mean nothing. Building assets and building wealth both benefit from compound interest, which means the more time plus energy that you put into a thing, the bigger it gets with time, like the snowball effect. My point is you can spend months or years thinking about what you want to do, thinking of a million ideas, or you can jump in before you're fully ready and learn as you go. I don't know about you, but I'm a learn by doing kind of person, so I prefer to do things, even if I stumble a bit when I'm trying to start. But this helps me to build the know-how, the confidence. I have always been a very curious person, so that helps. With investing, years in the market equal money possibilities because the longer you leave your money in the market, the greater the probability that it will grow and start multiplying on its own. To avoid the regret of not starting early, just build the habit into your life, even if it's with small amounts to start, and you increase your contributions as you expand your income. Time is money, quite literally. So when it comes to building wealth, use your time wisely. As you build your knowledge and get more experience, you will begin uncovering new things that work for you and others that don't. Priceless discoveries are only possible by being out in the field playing the game. So go for it, even if you feel like you're playing in a whole league of your own at times. The fifth lesson is very key to making your income actually flow passively, which is build scalable systems. Find ways to automate processes in your life so that your assets or money can continue to grow without your constant involvement. I've made my contributions to my retirement accounts automatic so that every time I get paid, I don't even have to think about it and money just gets automatically deposited to my retirement fund. Automating your finances where appropriate can absolutely help you to get more control and level up fast. helps move more efficiently and keep things stress-free. This can look like setting up auto-invest features for your retirement accounts or using simple apps and tools to help keep you organized and your money working for you, even as you sleep like a baby. With a business, this can look like hiring a virtual assistant or accountant to help you with aspects of the business that take up too much of your time or you're just not as eager to do versus other parts of the business. Learn how to delegate some of the work to manage your time. This will help you grow much quicker and have more freedom. Also, finding systems to organize your daily activities within your weeks can help you stay focused on your priorities. Delegate the tasks that you don't want to do at home. I recently hired a landscaper because I do not have the expertise or the time to take care of my lawns, and it was honestly the best thing I've ever done. Now I have more time to work on my business and make more money. The point here is get organized and develop systems to make your life easier and more stress-free to speed up your journey to wealth. Remember, a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a single step. So stay committed to your freedom and self-development through the ups and downs of life. Learn to put immediate gratification to the side and stay committed to your journey and find the joy in learning and growing. This is what will boost your ability to create wealth and abundance. So these are the 5 powerful lessons that I would tell any person trying to become a millionaire young. And honestly, it's never too late. So quit wasting your time thinking about what could have been and just focus on how to get started today. If you like the tips in this video, you might also really enjoy my weekly newsletter, Investors Insights, which is where I share updates on the stock market as well as behind the scenes of what it takes to create a life of abundance and financial freedom. I share many things in the email that I don't share anywhere else. So definitely consider signing up if you want more from me. That is it for today. Just a reminder that if you put your mind to it, the possibilities are limitless and you might be amazed at what you can achieve in just a few years. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.